Hey, 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 hey! How's everybody doing tonight? My name is Kayla Jean Amore, and I have a surprise for you. I just wrote a book in a month. Yes, I know. A month. I know. A month. I wrote a book of 400 pages in a month. I'm so fabulous. Now, I want to know if you want to make some powerful decisions like me. I want to know if you want to take some crazy, faithful action like me and get some amazing, amazing results. Do you? Because I want you to. Now, you may be living an amazing life already, but you know it could be a little more amazing, don't you? I want you to listen to everything I have to say and take it to heart. Now, my book is entitled The Remedy. My book is about, it is the guide to attaining Black unity. Black unity is very, very, very important. You see, we all come from Africa. So to be unified, it has to be Afrocentric unification. In other words, my book describes how to get Afrocentricity in aligned with everybody in this universe. And it's very, 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 very important that you take what I say to heart. Because I'm not up here just speaking about some ish and wasting my time. Otherwise, I would not be doing this. So please, let me tell you a little bit about my book. It is about abolishing the curse of Willie Lynch. Now, many people don't know exactly what Willie Lynch did and his exact slave-making process. And a lot of them try and claim that this is not a curse and that Black people are the ones to blame. And there is no, I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody. I'm just getting to the root of the problem, Willie Lynch. That's where all this started. That's why we are in our present condition today. That is why America is run the exact way it is run. Please, seek and you shall find. Don't take things at face value because they are not what they seem, especially in this country. Now, I also speak about a lot of positive stuff. I speak about Willie Lynch, but I don't like to speak of him too much because he is a negative subject and I'm a very positive person. I talk about regimens and steps, and I have homework assignments and a lot of tactics for people to get rid of this curse, for people to let go of this pain and all this baggage and move on with their lives and be the kings and queens that are inside of us. We just have to tap into our kings and our queens, and we will live an amazing, abundant, fulfilling, full of love life. Now, doesn't that sound appealing to you? Because it definitely sounded appealing to me. Before I wrote this book, I was in a completely different stance. I was in a completely different life. I was so unhappy. I was so negative. I was so judgmental. I was so full of fear. But I found my mentor, Chanel Cooper Sykes, and she changed my life forever. She taught me about faith. She taught me about getting spiritually and aligned with God. Now, I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about spirituality. They are two completely different things. In my book, I speak of spirituality and I speak of the power behind spirituality. I got this book in a month. I wrote this book in a month and self-published this book in a month. Made a website in 2 weeks because I was spiritually in alignment with God. None of this would have happened if it were not for my spiritual muscles. So I speak of this also in my book. I speak of the power of submission. I speak of love. I speak of hip-hop and what hip-hop really is and all the elements of hip-hop and how hip-hop needs to be inside of you. And you need to stop listening to that crap that they play on the radio. You need to listen to hip-hop and get your life together because hip-hop is God and God is hip-hop. Stop playing with your life. And please, please, be curious about what others tell you. Don't take things at face value. Ask, 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 and you shall receive. Thank you guys for listening. I would love to hear some feedback. Please let me know how this sounds. And also, everybody who's watching that knows my parents, please do not tell them about this book, The Remedy. It is a surprise for them as it is a surprise for you. I want to hand it to them especially, so please do not tell my parents if you know them. Thank you so much for listening, and you guys have a wonderful, amazing life, amazing night, full of peace, love, and hip-hop. I'm out.